Halloween is nearly here. We are trying to play as many scary video games at the channel in the month of October. This isn't really scary, but it's a good game. I like it. It's Zombie Revenge on the Sega Dreamcast. You could also play this in the arcade, but if you wanted to play this at home back in the day, the only place you could play this was the Dreamcast, from what I can gather. So, fighting mode. I'll check out the fighting mode at some point in the video, because I don't know what that entails, apart from fighting. It's a mode where you fight. That's about it. That's all I know. I think there are 3 characters to choose from here. Yeah. Let's go with Rakia Bushima. Have I butchered that? But that's his name. That's the character's name. So, yeah, Dave and I, big shout out to Dave. We live streamed a little bit of this on the New Year's Eve special last year. And we enjoyed it. We only played about 5-10 minutes of it in co-op. We moved on. But we enjoyed it for the most part. It's just ridiculous, over-the-top, arcadey fun. And it's not scary. But it's got zombies, so we can feature it. We can feature it on the Halloween thing. Here we go. I have never played the arcade version of this. My voice is starting to go, by the way. Might have to do a throat clear. Here we go. If I do a throat clear, don't worry. I'll edit it out. I'll edit it out. I love this. So, reviews or review scores for this game back in the day on Dreamcast, they weren't very good. Lots of 5s, couple of 6s, 1 or 2 7s out of 10s. And it's not that the reviewers thought it was a bad game per se. They just thought, is that Fred Durst with the blue cap? Fred Durst zombie. Look. Did he wear a blue cap though, Fred Durst? It was always a red cap, wasn't it? Big shout out to Limp Bizkit. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Right, why is the screen gone funny? Bullets. But yeah, the reviewers found it repetitive, is what I was getting at. Hence why it got the 5. Or the 5s, the 6s, etc. I love it. Jump in, shoot zombies, rescue people. Nice and simples. I just like it. It just works. It's just silly, over the top, arcadey fun. There we go. But yeah, the fighting mode. What's that gonna be about? I'll take a look at the end of the video at the fighting. Maybe it's just running through these levels, these stages, but without guns. And you're only allowed to use the hand-to-hand combat, which feels pretty satisfying in this game, from my memory.
A man with golden eyes said to give it to you.
Okay. The man with the golden eyes. I love games like this, though, guys. I would say a spiritual successor to this, or rather, a game which was probably influenced by this, is Dead Nation, if anyone's played that on PS4. That was, I think, developed by the same guys who made Resogun. I've played and finished Dead Nation, twin-stick shooter, in the same sort of style as this, in a sense, with more of an isometric view. Really enjoyable game. That had, like, average scores, I think, review scores. I loved it, but I am a sucker for these kind of games. Right, come on then. Yeah, I need to check the arcade version out. I really do. Because it's obviously going to look a lot better than this. I would assume. Ah, come on. The only thing with this game, I will say, is it's a bit clunky to play. You do get stuck. Or I do, anyway. You get stuck, like, or you glitch against scenery and stuff. It's one of those type games. Apparently you could breeze through this game in like 4 or 5 hours. That was another thing reviewers didn't like. According to the wiki, which I was reading before making this video. And I guess if you're paying £35, £40 for a video game, you want more than that, don't you? But you've got all the different modes here. We've got a light there we can pick up. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, come on, I'm getting stuck again. Oh, where's the light gone? Oh, it's still there. It's still there. Don't worry. I have no idea what that does, the light. There we go. I got it. Flashlight. And it's just hovering next to that disc. I've got a disc and I've got a light. See what I mean though, guys? I mean, my character keeps turning around the wrong way and he kind of gets stuck in an animation. Stuck in an animation with you. That doesn't work, does it? That was terrible. Zombie games. We love them. Do we love them? There was a time on the consoles, the home consoles, when the zombie video game market was oversaturated. It seems like we were getting one every week. Okay. Okay. Choose a card. So, I don't remember this. Did Dave and I play this long, or did we turn it off by now? Anyway, I've chose Lightning card. I have no idea what that's going to do, but we will see as we play. But yeah, it's a cool game. Music's fantastic, sound effects are fantastic. I find it satisfying when you hit stuff and shoot stuff in this. Oh, here we go. It's just a bit rough around the edges, this. I would have liked to have seen a lock-on button, because you'll see that my character targets stuff, but it's all done automatically. I would have preferred being able to, like, click the right stick to target and then toggle the target, if that makes sense. Oh, it's a tomato. We've got the final fights about it, this game, haven't we? We're picking up tomatoes off the floor. We're going to get roast beefs to pick up as well. You got this dude, the protagonist, who I've chose. And, he doesn't wear a t-shirt. Same with Mike Hagar of Final Fight. These guys are so hardcore, they don't need clothes. It doesn't matter what the weather conditions bring. They just need their gun holster and their purple jeans. Machine gun. Love this. This ain't a 5 out of 10. Not a chance. I started recording footage of a survival horror because I really wanted to feature a Dreamcast video on the channel today. I was in Dreamcast mood. They call me Dreamcast Mike. That's my name today. Oh, dearie me. And I started playing D2, which is exclusive to the Dreamcast. Survival horror. People rave about it on the Reddits. Oh, guys, the cutscenes, they went on forever. I thought, this ain't gonna work for the channel. Because I have to keep talking over the cutscenes to talk about the game. And then you can't hear the cutscene, and you can't turn subtitles on. It is just, no. And I recorded for like half an hour. I was like, no, this ain't happening, no. Maybe I'll pull it on a I don't know, end of the year bloopers reel or something, and you'll just hear me saying, no, I'm not doing this. I'm sure I ended the video saying that. I'm not doing this. Good game, D2. It is a good game, if anyone's played it. Anyway, back to this. Zombie Revenge. This ain't no D2. This is the polar opposite. This is just like, start the game, jump in, play, shoot stuff. No cutscenes. And the cutscenes we do have here are very minimal. And I love it. I think I've become an impatient gamer in my old age. When I was a kid or a younger man, I was all over video games. Heavy narrative or heavy on the narrative. Loads of cutscenes, soaking in the atmosphere. I just haven't got the patience anymore. I just want to play. Oh, there's a tin of tuna there. I've missed that. It's definitely borrowing from games like Final Fight. Resident Evil, of course, with the zombies and the mutated beasties, but also like the herb-looking things that some of the enemies are dropping here. It's just a mishmash of styles of enemy from loads of different games. And it's good. I think Final Fight would have been out by... Yeah, of course it would have been. Of course it would have been. Ignore that. Final Fight was out years before this. Okay. See what I mean there, though, guys? He just points the wrong way so regularly, so often. And I want a lock-on button. Oh, that was cool. Right, here we go. Let's get the juice. And the bullets. There's no time. Ah, come on. Going through my credits, it. So I'll play until I've got no credits left, basically, and then I'll jump over and look at fighting mode. Okay, let's go this way. I mean, it's extremely linear. There is no... The game doesn't let you wander off and try doors that you want to try and open, and... You have to follow this linear path at all times. It is an on-rails, arcadey, zombie revenge fest. That's what it is. Let me know your memories with it, guys. But yeah, going back to reviews, at the Metacritic it sits at 60 out of 100 on Dreamcast, which isn't too bad. There we go, he's a pro. I'm not. It's not the worst, is it? A 6 out of 10. I'd give this game a 7 or an 8 personally, but I think if you love these kind of games, like we got like Alien franchise looking dudes now. Yeah, I think if you like these kind of games, the on-rails shooter arcadey thing, then you'll love this game. It's a treat for me playing any Dreamcast game because, like I've said many times at the channel, I never saw one in the flesh. Oh, we got vegetables. There we go. Final Fight, you get your roast beef. Zombie Revenge, you get your vegetables. You get your full Sunday roast if you combine both the games. Okay. But yeah, the general consensus was it was repetitive, clunky controls, which I completely agree with. I remember reading somewhere that they thought the sound was poor, had annoying sound, I think it was worded. I couldn't disagree more. I think the sound mix and the sound in general here is excellent. Oh, it's the Predator. They're going with all the themes. They're stealing from all the movies here. I love it. I mean, it kind of looks like the Predator. Kind of. Anyway, I also think it's a bit weird why they haven't included the other two characters like in one player, like I'm playing here, just single player, and have them running around with you and shooting, like not actually connecting with the enemies, but kind of, you know, pretending, the game pretending that they are helping. It would have just added a bit of immersion, but it might have been due to there being too much stuff on screen anyway. But you could play this co-op. Dave and I played this co-op, like I say, New Year's Eve. And we had two characters on the screen, so... And you can't select a different character to continue. That annoys me. Because I'm sure in the arcade version it would let you toggle between the characters. You could mix it up, a bit like it does with the Simpsons arcade game, etc. But I've got to stick with this guy because I've chose this guy. Okay. Oh, come on, go down. I wouldn't say it's difficult, this game. It's definitely challenging for me, anyway. Right, okay, let's move on here. I'm doing alright. For me, I'm doing alright, guys. I got 2 credits in the bank as well, eh? Look, they're with me again. They're in all the cutscenes. Oh, okay. Yeah, the audio mix there was a bit off. It's the speech. It sounds a bit muffled. But I mean, it's the Dreamcast. Come on. Area 4, chemical plant. Say what you see, Mike. Say what you see. Loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm easy to please these days when it comes to my video games. I am playing a lot more... Yeah, like I said earlier, a lot more linear type video games these days. More arcadey games. I've really gone off big open world games with lots of filler. I tend not to play them anymore. I just get bored quickly. I'd rather a good linear experience these days. I just would. I just want to play and complete the game and have a little bit of story in there, but I like games to be dewy games, and I'm stealing this from Dan Reichardt. Big shout out to Dan Reichardt of Giant Bomb and the Fire Escape podcast. Go check them out, they're really good. But Dan Reichardt says it. He says, I like my games to be dewy games, not talky. I want more dewy, less talky. And I kind of think maybe that's an age thing, maybe as we get older. We just haven't got the time and patience. I don't know. I don't want to speak for other oldies out there like me. Because Dan Reichardt is around my age group, I think. What are these things? They're weird. Unless the story is really good. Like, if the story... I always go back to it, The Last of Us, particularly the first game. If the story's got me gripped, and it is really well executed, then I'll enjoy it. Last of Us does it perfectly, but it kind of weaves in the story and narrative whilst you play. There isn't loads and loads and loads of, like, sitting around just watching cutscenes like you get with some Hideo Kojima, or a lot of Hideo Kojima games, and I love his video games. But Death Stranding, the first Death Stranding, I haven't played the sequel. Look at this gun. Is it a gun? What is it? Right. Okay. Thank you for the tip-off, kind sir. Oh, that's quite scary. I think it is. Oh, it's a drill. It's not a gun. Oh, let me use the drill. But yeah, going back to Death Stranding 1 as an example. Oh, guys, I fell off of that. The cutscenes, man, they drove me crazy. If I want a movie, I will play. No, I won't play. I'll watch a movie. I'll settle down for the evening, and I know what I'm getting into. I don't want it in my games anymore. It's just a personal preference thing. I'm sure many of you watching this will disagree with that, and that is completely fair. Ah, come on. The controls are clunky as all hell. I don't think it's an 8 out of 10. I think I was being kind the more I play. I think it is a 7 out of 10, though. It's a solid 7 game. Oh, here we go. That reminds me of a game, but I don't know what game there. Oh, Gears of War. That's what it reminds me of. Gears of War with the old chainsaw. Brilliant game, Gears of War. Gears of War 1, when it first hit the Xbox 360, blew me away. It was the first game I tested my HD TV with, my first ever HD TV. It blew my mind. 720p. Oh, we're spoiled these days, eh? Zombie Revenge. I like the name of the game. Do you know why? Because it works. You know what you're getting into. But does it work? Who are the zombies getting revenge on?
You made it here alive. Well done for a human.
Who's this dude?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why am I doing this?
I don't think the dialogue is bad. I just think the translated voice acting for this, not remake, what's the word? The translated dialogue is just poorly done. from the voice actors. I'm sure the original would be good. Like, the dude I'm playing as does speak Japanese in this, which I like, and his voice actor's pretty good. Oh, it's a face hugger thing. Copying Half-Life. Well, it's not. This was out before Half-Life. Copying Alien. They're spongy, the enemies, but they're not too spongy, these bosses. It's not like my hands aren't hurting yet, put it that way, you know? Come on. Ah, oh, come on, the controls. You can move with the left stick, but you can also use the D-pad, and I can't decide which I prefer. I think the D-pad's more responsive than using the left stick in this. Ah, oh, come on. A level 2? I was better than level 2. That's not fair, guys. I'm going to try the fighting mode. There we go. Level 4, level 5. Best agents. Say what you see, Mike. Say what you see. Anyway. I'll stop saying say what you see, I promise. Okay. Oh, okay. It's just gonna be a beat 'em up then. Big selection of fighters to choose from. Yeah, it's just gonna be a Tekken job. Kind of. Not quite, because you can still explore the 3D scenery here. That's cool. That's a nice little add-on to have this. I like this. Mash the button, mash the button. Here we go, here we go. Got the combos. I'm just mashing, guys. I'm just mashing buttons. Anyway, Zombie Revenge. Fighting mode is here as well, if you like your fighting modes. I mean, it's very basic, isn't it? But I love it. Good game. I'll speak to you all soon.
Damn it.